Hello. Okay, my computer's like never done that. But wait, what? Me? Nobody pay attention to that sound. My computer's never done that ever in my entire life. Also, hey, am I'm back, right? Like everything went away, and my computer like turned into like MS DOS. The game died. Every program died. It was giving me like little blimp and cursor, as if I was just about to like start my Homestuck campaign, and it was asking me for my name. I'm like, oh fuck, all right, John Egbert or whatever. And then it brought me back to like my desktop, and I'm like, all right, cool. Open up OBS. Tells me that shit did not close properly. By the way, my OS is just dying. Thank you for giving me a LinkedIn update, Windows. It was not necessary. But yeah, I open OBS, hit start stream, immediately I get a blue screen. So yeah, with the stupid like unhappy face. So I don't know, like I don't know if like my computer is like starting to die, or if maybe this is like Duke Nukem's doing. But I'm sorry to say it, but I gotta finish the fucking game regardless.
Yeah, I'm looking good.
Do you? Yes. If I don't finish this game, I will lose my life. They should make the BSOD red and screaming instead. They should make the BSOD what it used to be. Don't get me wrong. Am I like a little worried? Yes. But like my computer has had like a shitload of problems that I probably should have solved ages ago. I got a phantom controller in there. My microphone does things to the computer that I haven't talked about recently, but they still do it. For those of you who don't know, if I turn my computer on with the microphone plugged in, I can no longer alt-tab, and I can't make new tabs in Chrome until I unplug it and then plug it back in. The Phantom controller, I've got a controller that is always plugged in, even when it's not plugged in. And then when I plug it in, it is in tandem with an existing controller and sometimes gets picked up by other games. My keyboard, my mouse can... My mouse fires 50 clicks in like one frame, which is why I can't click and drag anything on OBS and crop shit. And I've never talked about this one before, but my keyboard, it's supposed to like light up. The O doesn't light up. That's probably the keyboard though, so that has nothing to do with anything. But it does flicker. Press any key. Every PC has a debuff, and I'm collecting them all. See, my problem is, like, yeah, I should probably fix all this. And, like, the blue screen should be like the, hey, man, you really gotta do something. And, like, you should do it, like, now. But, like, you know, back in the day, like, make the BSOD red and screaming instead. Back in the day, the BSOD, I mean, it was still the BSOD, but... Like, it was, like, blue, and the font was, like, computer. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it was, like, very... eye-piercing blue and like this white font that said like shit is like it's fucked, it's all fucked, it's broken, you fucked like your dad's computer, and it's like $5,000 and you're gonna have to pay for it. Like I couldn't read any of the words that were on the screen, but like that's all it ever said to me. I tried to like I just wanted to play like Club Penguin, and I ruined my dad's computer. So, like, when that happened, like, as a kid, I'm like, I need to fucking do something about this. I need to fix... I need to, like, not touch it. I need to, like, put it in the freezer for it to, like, cool off. Alright, welcome back here, by the way. Like, I need to, like, stop it, and I need to just... I need to do something else. But, like, now, my computer's like, oh, fuck, like, it's crashed. Ooh... Like, oh, unhappy face? Like, oh, there's nothing to fucking worry about. We're just, like, playing gags and jokes on each other. If the Windows, like, operating system hits me with, like, an emoticon, I'm like, okay, shit's, like, fucking good. We're still friends. I need, like, Windows to pop up, like, the big blue screen and, like, in big computer font say, like, we need to talk. Then it's like, alright. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that things were like this. IRQL not less or equal memory region OX0001B. Like, I'm sorry, but the unhappy face needs to go. We need kids to get traumatized, or else we ain't gonna fucking take it seriously. Anyway, did you miss this part? I think it'd be like really funny if also the wallpaper goes black. Wait, it does? I don't know. I opened OBS. I could still see everything. And honestly, I hit start stream, and for a second I thought like I was live, but the computer was like dying on its last leg. I don't know. Do I add everyone like now that I'm back, or do I just say fuck it and like tank the damage? I don't know. Everybody leave. Are we still good? Can we talk about ants still? Also, Honk, you subbed like when my computer died. Thanks for the sub, though. I'm working on comms. You're doing comms? Children should learn to fear the cyber gods. And I'm right there with you, buddy. In Mars's Minecraft server for 16 diamonds for a piece. Is that low? I feel like 16 bucks a piece is like pretty low. It feels expensive. Martin said that's worse than DA pieces. I don't really know how that compares, to be honest. People are making it rain on me. When people make it rain on you, that means it's probably cheap. Don't fucking announce that I'm live, you robot! You fucking work for me. You speak when you're spoken to. Peace. Alright, thank you for announcing to the people who are still here. I fucking hate that thing. It's not fine, why not? I'll do it. I'll do an ad here. Yeah, there. Ad here, and if it happens again, then I'm just gonna leave. And then I'll have to like start considering reinstalling fucking everything. Yeah. Resume game me. It kind of sucks though. It put a damper on whatever the fuck I was talking about. I don't remember. And I kind of don't really want to harp on the Panda Express joke because it is past. Belly with a clock face on it. By the way, I cannot control this, I think. We were talking about Lampent. Yeah, talking about like how I put Lampent in... I put Lampent in this Kafka-esque new life. Oh yeah, and I like also like you have to be like 4'8" if you want to date me as an ant. Or something like that. Good excuse to upgrade to Windows? No. Not in this house. Okay, let's pause like the fucking ant fuckery for a little bit. Am I just gonna keep doing this for the entire stream while I talk about Panda Express, like a 5'2" ant? And what else? I'm not entirely sure. Thank God I was feeling pretty awful. He's here. Don't feel too good just yet. My computer is on its second crash, and I think this computer is going to die. I think you have to start boosting just before you hit the edge. Alright, let's give it a try. Although, like, I don't know. I'm boosting, like, all throughout. Would that make a difference? It definitely feels worse. Do I gotta use up all my boost on the way there? I mean, I think I already do that. But anyway, yeah, Washington and its fucking, like, bugs problem. Like, I was gonna say, like, I'm never visiting there. Don't ask me where I was in, like, the year of, like, 2020. My life is blending together, my life is blending together, nothing is eventful, nothing's eventful, nothing matters, nothing matters. I'm living in a hole! I don't know, I was there in some fucking year. But I'm never gonna go back there ever again. I don't know, I'm sorry to say it, but, like... Okay, fine, you might say that, like, the death hornets are fear-mongering. But, like, regular bees kind of scare me already. Washington State, I love it there. They got 250 million bees, like, on the highway just roaming about for fun. Well, not for fun. They didn't really mean to do that, but they're just out there now. And before that, they had, like, killer Asian hornets. Or Asian death hornets? Asian killer hornets. Someone get the real name. And, like, I don't care where you are. I think this is where, like, I get the idea that, like, even if, like, a bug is, like, 5'2" at Chipotle, and we're bumping elbows, and we're maybe at the very start of what could be a budding relationship, but I stare at my phone because I'm not ready to accept this visual novel start, I'm gonna freak the fuck out because it's like 5'2". The Asian death hornet is fucking like the size of a baseball, which, you know, pick one up in your hand. They're designed to, you know, get your fingers all up in it and, like, you know, put them in an arrangement so you can throw a curveball. And I ain't fucking going there purely based off of that. I gotta walk outside with a baseball bat. And even still, I don't think I'd swing. I'm gonna be taking my base. Damn, I ran out just as I got here. I'm having a crisis. I've been putting off dishes for a while. Using you. What the hell, you're using me? I'm turning you into an ant. A 5'2" ant. And we're... and you're gonna be the one at Chipotle. And Lampin's gonna be the one at Panda Express. And Buster's gonna